Happy New Year! It's me, Kayy, and I am back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. You either want to learn how to do a flip over quick weave on yourself or somebody else, and you came to the right place. Shout out to you if you're watching this video just because you support me and really don't care about a quick weave. Before we get into this tutorial, make sure you like this video, subscribe for more hair, blog, and lifestyle type of content, and comment more video ideas for me. So getting into the tutorial, as y'all can see right here, I'm just blow drying my hair out, prepping my hair for my braids. Then I'm going to start parting off my leave out. That'll be visible when the girl is flipped and up in a ponytail. As y'all saw before, I already had some leave out parted, but I'm just getting a more precise parting space. To know if you have enough leave out or not, y'all are going to be seeing me put the tail of the comb behind my hair and flipping it back. If you can see the pin through your hair, then you need to part somewhere out. Now I'm just doing the same thing to the other side. Make sure y'all are putting the tail of that comb behind the hair space so you can make sure that you have enough leave out. For this style, depending on preference, you're going to be using 2.5 to 3 bundles for your quick weave. I ended up using less, but eventually added more. Now that my hair is sectioned off, I'm going to start braiding down my hair while I'll be doing my tracks. I'm going to first make a perimeter braid around the section that I'm braiding down, and the remainder of the braids will be regular straight backs. Quick weave tip, your straight backs don't have to be small, but do however many braids you need to, just to make sure your foundation is flat. So if you got thick hair like me, you can probably do about 6 braids going across, split it down the middle, 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and you're good. If your hair isn't super thick, you can probably get away with a good 4 braids, split it down the middle, 2 on one side, 2 on the other, and you're good. For my not so thick hair girls, there is also the molding method that you can do. You can split your hair in 2 or 1 and do like a really slick ponytail, so you can just put your cap on top, braid your ponytail down, put it up, and then put your cap on. For your perimeter braid, you're going to do this braid like an anchor braid so it just isn't hanging. You're just going to feed it into one of your other braids like I just did and braid it. Lord, I'm choking, y'all, but braid it down, y'all. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. After you finish braiding your hair down, it should look like this, super flat, super cute, super neat. For protection from the glue, I'm going to be using wrapping strips under my cap, laying the wrapping strips right over my braids, making sure my braids are completely covered, just wrapping and tying, wrapping and tying, wrapping and tying. And y'all, this is so funny to me. You gotta do what you gotta do to get that wrap like that under the nose if you got to. For my cap, I'm using the regular old beige wig cap. You can use the black wig caps, but they're pretty much the same thing, just different colors. Then with a needle and thread, right where that perimeter braid is, we're just gonna thread that braid all around so we can make sure our cap is nice and secure before we cut it. Now we're just gonna peel that cap back so we can get ready to cut all these strips off in that cap. I'm gonna peel it back and get to cutting.
Living a fantasy, I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy, the ladies as pimps tonight. Living inside a dream, I say where the love is like. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly.
Now that my cap is on, sewn, and protected, I'm going in with my Pump It Up spritz just to make sure my foundation is sturdy and will hold my tracks perfectly. I'm using Pump It Up because it's overall just has a better hold, and that's exactly what you need. You can also use the Fantasia spritz, but holding sprays are a no-no because you need a firm base. Holding spray isn't enough. Not that y'all needed me to tell y'all or anything, but as you can see, next step is drying your cap, making sure it's completely dry, no wetness, no nothing. Make sure it's completely dry so your tracks can stick and stay. I'm drying my bundle right here, but now it's time to lay the tracks. This process is probably the easiest part of all because it's the most repetitive. I'm laying my tracks at a U-shaped angle for the tracks in the back, but towards the front it'll change and y'all will see that. For the quick weave babies like me that I never did a quick weave before, we are going to be using the measure and cut method. This method is pretty self-explanatory. You just measure the track first, where you're going to place it, cut it, glue it, stick it.
Living a fantasy, I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy, the ladies as pimps tonight. Living inside a dream, I say where the love is like. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she's snuggle. That's just cause I'm having sex. Sex game goes stupid, stepping like a toothpick. Man, to tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama.
Now this is the part I was telling y'all about. Once you're getting close to the crown of your head, you're going to start laying the track straight across so it'll be in perfect position for the flip.
Living a
Now, right before your leave out, you're going to lay small cuts of your track to the left, to the right, and down the middle. This specific placement also aids in the perfection of your flip. Is the flip going to be flipicious, or is it just going to be a flip? Like if you lay it right, it's going to turn out right. But if you lay it wrong, I don't know what to tell you.
Living a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies as pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. I say where the love is like. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could.
Now that all of my tracks are glued in, I'm going in with the bio silk just to apply it to the hair so I can get ready to press it out. And I'm adding some very light layers into this just to give it that natural look.
I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Sex game goes stupid, stepping like a toothpick. Man, to tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look.
Now that part is over, we're going to start laying this leave out, our money maker or our money breaker. I'm using the same bio silk, and I'm also going to be using a wax stick to lay and press down my hair to make sure that everything is laid and flat. But before we start pressing, first thing is to blow dry this hair. I'm blow drying my hair on high heat because you want to get your hair as straight as possible before you straighten it. So when you do straighten it, it can be really, really straight. I used the combing method first, then I went in with the brush method just so I can get it as close to my hair as possible so that he can really penetrate and straighten my hair out.
Living a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies as pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. I say where the love is like. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly.
Now the pressing process starts. I'm first going in with my hot comb at the roots just to straighten those out first, and then I'm going to follow up with my flat iron to press out the rest of my hair.
I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Sex game goes stupid, stepping like a toothpick. Man, to tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my
Shout out to me for not having to hold my ear before I press with the comb, period. And I'm just continuing to go in with that hot comb, follow up with that flat iron, and I'm gonna do this all around my head, all around the perimeter where we left our leave out, just to tap back in with y'all and let y'all know what was going on.
It ain't a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies as pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. Let's say where the love is like. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent.
Now everything is pressed out, all the hair is pressed in okay inches, okay natural. I'm just pulling my hair out of the ponytail now, and I'm just gonna blend it. This was a moment I realized that this hair did not match my color, but continuing. Everything is blended together, and it's definitely giving natural. Like, I know y'all seen that kitchen, I know y'all see that the flip over. Like, I know y'all see that this is my hair. I then went in with some light curls, y'all, and these curls was giving me a hard time. Like, some of them would turn out cute, some of them wouldn't turn out cute, so I can't help y'all with the curling part. But yeah, I just put some light curls in it just to give it a little bit more body. Like, watch this curl, y'all. Did I even do anything to, like, watch? Nope, nothing. I'm just brushing them out now, and they actually look way cuter than they did in this exact moment now that I'm looking at it. But super cute. This is how the curls turned out. They're not the best, but they definitely gave for the flip over. Like, y'all, comment down below if this was a W flip over tutorial for y'all. With my methods, you can easily achieve the same look. Like, you can easily put your hair in a ponytail and call it your hair. Like, what?
I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly.
Now I'm just combing out some baby hairs because I wanted to do some nice, light, fluffy baby hairs with this install. I laid my edges down with holding spray. I definitely recommend doing your edges with holding spray and learning how to do your edges with holding spray, especially if, you know, you're doing a natural install, because it just gives that natural look. Like, the fluffy edges look just gives you that look. And if y'all want me to do a fluffy edge tutorial with only holding spray, comment down below and I'll definitely get y'all there.
In my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Sex game goes stupid.
And on that note, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in to learn how to do a flip over quick weave by yours truly. You can do this on yourself or do it on somebody else. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and I'll see y'all in my next freaking video. Bye.